Hey everybody, it's me Edward Jones back with a new video. China Flu Boogaloo. Not that kind of Boogaloo. This is a silly name I came up for this video. I'm just much want to talk to you guys about how things have been for me since all this stuff has gone down. You know, here in the U.S., overseas, many places in the U.S. like New York, California. Many places are suffering through all the stuff that's going on with this illness. But I just want to let you guys know I'm still here. I'm still alive. I haven't gotten sick yet. I'm staying prepared. I got my trusty survivalist hat. I got my high vis yellow individual potassium dispensing unit. I got my evil ghost gun, ready to go. Should the evil ghost try to come get me? I got my evil black and foliage green AR-15 with the black evil bayonet and the evil 30 round detachable magazine with the evil green tip ammo and the evil collapsing stock and all this, that, and the other. I'll get into this rifle in a second. um, but yeah, a lot of things have been going on. First off, it's an interesting way to start off a new career. So all the work I've done in welding has paid off. I got a job now at a company. It's a small welding and metal fabrication shop, and it's first day on the job, went pretty well. Second day, people now are concerned about all that's going on, COVID-19, and we've been so obviously there are non-essentials have been closed down, but I in our state in South Carolina I would fall under construction and manufacturing. I am accounted as an essential, so which is not bad. Um, I hope those who have been deemed non-essential. Hope you guys take care of yourselves. I hope you guys have had food put back away, some water, medication, first aid, whatever you need. I hope you guys have it because I understand how it can be. Going on. I guess just about a month without working. That can take a toll on a person. I know. I was floored when I saw unemployment. Uh, Unemployment applications were like what was it, 6.6 million. I was like, you'd be shitting me. That's a lot, But maybe in the grand scheme, maybe in the bigger picture, that's not a whole lot. In the long run, but that's a whole lot to hear. That's a whole lot to hear that just you know you didn't really hear these numbers, and all of a sudden, this crops up. So I know there's a talk about the people getting a stimulus check in the mail, which I was iffy about because it's just more money that we don't have being spent. But who knows? Maybe it'll be helpful. I don't know if I mean I might get it, might not. It didn't really concern me that much. I wasn't really you know excited about it because I said, well, I didn't think I needed it. You know, I told many of my friends I've done all my worrying roughly 7 8 years ago, and all this stuff was going on. I already had food, but like I said in previous videos, I also want to restock on the stuff I'd use. I'm cool on guns and ammunition. I'm good on first aid, good on water. And so it was more of a, well, let's see. I'm just basically just a silent observer, just watching how things unfold. So I'm still going back to work. I know only person that I know, only person I guess there's somewhat of a connection to was one of my new coworkers. His sister, she passed away because she was sick. She caught the China flu, COVID-19, what have you, coronavirus. But she was also very elderly, so there's that. I understand young people have been getting sick and dying from it, so it's not only something that's attacking the elderly. So what else is some other stuff that's going on? My grandma, she's fine. She's told to stay in the house. I actually got her a Brita. I got her a pure water filter because I didn't want her going out continuously buying bottled water. I said, here, use this. That way you can use the water. The water from the tap is still running, which is good. I'm also thankful electricity is still running, because if those two things went out, things would really go south really quickly. But water's still running, so I said, here, use this. It filters your water. I also got her 2 extra filters, and she said she loves it. The water tastes great, which is good. I was happy to hear that she likes the new water filter. Truck's still running well. I think I get to fill you guys in on that. I did an oil change, and I gotta say that the Lucas heavy duty oil stabilizer was a godsend. It really boosted up the engine. I still use more mystery oil in my fuel, but that stuff is like, that stabilizer is like syrup. It's really thick. When I had my first motor, I changed my oil, included that stuff in it, and I had to change it back out because the engine didn't get hot enough, and I guess it was an older motor, so it just wasn't picking up light. It wasn't getting hot enough for the oil to kind of thin out, and the engine just was running sluggish. But this stuff it really boosted up my engine. So update on that. Let's see. Many people on many of my friends on Facebook, they've been talking about their experience with staying indoors. Trying to limit communication or limit contact. So we have this whole thing with social distancing, which I guess is good for shut-ins, because they've been doing it. They've been doing social distancing for almost all their lives. And it's something where people have to try to stay 6 feet apart from one another to prevent any illness from being spread. We have been kind of struggling with that at my job. Try to not always use a break room at once, but so we just try to keep our distance when in the break room, but still be at the work with one another, even though we're in a factory. So it's a big change, I would say. I'll jump into this. So my first AR-15 I got back in 2012, which, interesting enough, was before the big gun run of 2012, which ran for about 2 years. Purchased this AR. The lower is from that time, but I always wanted, I always had an A2 front sight. So I actually sold my Stag Arms upper, the Fleet flat upper, sold that, and then the same day I went ahead and ordered this. And it's a PSA Freedom upper. I got the rifle kit, so it came with the lower parts kit. It came with everything except for magazine and the receiver. But I think I like it. I just put my Magpul furniture on it, and I think it looks pretty nice, especially with the bayonet. So hopefully I'll be able to get to the range at some point and get the sights properly adjusted. But oh yeah, so there made plenty of new gun owners. That's a good thing. I recognize there's a lot of people who were, I guess you could say they were supporters of gun control, but when shit got real, they basically changed their tune. So I think the numbers came. The last numbers I heard was 3.7 million background checks were performed by NICS. And some states they had to shut down for a while. So they're not processing any more CCW permits, which is that's pretty major. Considering people are trying to do what they can to protect themselves, especially when you hear police departments saying they're not enforcing the law in some regards, so they're not going to be making certain they're not going to answer certain responses to particular crimes. So it really is you're on your own. So I'm actually happy to see people waking up and understand that their personal protection is in their hands. They can do something about it. There are plenty of great videos out there, from before and now, on firearm safety. So check out Tim over at Military Arms Channel. I think I want to say Yankee Marshall put out a video a few days ago on firearms, basic firearm safety. There are others out there who have done videos like that. So it's always good to see, because that's the goal of people who are 2A supporters. We want to make sure that anyone else who's new to this, that they at least learn how to operate their firearm safely. In fact, actually, I taught one of my friends, basic firearm safety just not too long ago. Just because she's never held a gun before, and I was having a 1911 on me at the time. Let her unload it, let her hold it, show her how the controls work, and she thought it was pretty cool. Except the gun was very heavy, but hopefully someday she'll let me know whether she wants to go to the range and take some other friends with us to make it fun for everybody else. I know certain places, like I said before, are getting hit harder than hit harder than others, like South Carolina, where I think we just had over 1,000 cases in the state. Deaths, I'm not really sure. I don't think the deaths have gone over 100. I could be mistaken, but so far things in South Carolina are still relatively low compared to like New York City. Which is just a city in itself, but it's they haven't locked the place down. I hope those of you who watch this video, you live in New York, please stay safe. I hope you have everything you need, because I'm not sure if you'll be able to even leave the city as I make this video on April 7th. So I just hope everybody, if you're having to stay in place, you're taking care of yourselves. Not much else. One of the things I worked on, because I got sent home early from work one day. I worked this. So it's a stock a friend from work gave me, and it was broken, so I fixed it. Also, I got some boiled linseed oil, and treated the stock. It looks pretty nice. I had to let the stock sit for a couple of days and let it soak in, and add another coat, let it soak in some more. I think it looks pretty cool. I may use boiled linseed oil on more wood stocks that I'll get my hands on them. I also did I will have a video coming up soon on a project I worked on involving a particularly old revolver. I think you guys will like that. But that's my video. Just want to do an update video on how I'm doing throughout all of this. I'm fine. I'm health-wise, aside from the allergies, which is getting everybody. Because it's springtime, I'm doing okay. But please, share your thoughts. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know the location. Say a prayer for all you guys out there. You stay safe. If you're new to the channel, like I said, check out my old videos, and hopefully look forward to new videos to come. If you want to support the channel, I hope we get more testing dispenser units and more funky bayonets. Just go to the homepage on YouTube, look for the Give Up That Cheese button, take it to PayPal, and you donate any amount you like. But then again, I'm also doing these videos not just for the money, not really even for the money, but just because I like sharing the information and getting feedback from other people who watch my videos. Any gripes, complaints, send me a PM. I can see what I do to address them. Please like, share, subscribe to the channel. That's my video. China Flu Boogaloo. I'm Edward Jones. You guys take care, and God bless.